Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Inisha Natasha binti Ahmad Nasruddin and my matric number is 2021593126. And here is my group members.
Hello, my name is Rasa Syara binti Muhammad Shah and my matric number is 2021884126.
Last but not least, my name is Tengku Anushafia binti Tengku Anwar Khalid. My student ID is 2021894206.
In this video, me and my group member will be explaining about our experiment, which is experiment 3. In this experiment, we need to find sweet with 3 different flavors, and each flavor must be in a different frequency. Here we have 3 different flavors, which is apple, strawberry, and grapes. We have determined the amount of each flavor where apple flavor is 6, strawberry flavor is 16, and grape flavor is 8. The total, if all flavor must be 13, and then we will put the sweet into the bag. One partner will put randomly the sweet with closed eyes and then put the sweet that has been taken back into the bag. After that, we will record each flavor taken for every 30 trial. There are 4 objectives of this experiment, which is to record the possible outcome of each flavor of sweet. The second one is to know the difference between experimental probability and theoretical probability. Then, to calculate the experimental and theoretical probability of the flavor. And lastly, to show the discrete probability distribution function. The significance of this experiment is to help us understand more about probability and how to apply in our real life. This project consists of an experiment involving picking out a sweet. From this experiment, we can evaluate the probability of outcome of each flavor of sweet, as either apple, strawberry, or grape will be outcome. Furthermore, we can have a better understanding of experimental probability and theoretical probability. We will find out the difference between the experimental and theoretical probabilities of picking out a sweet in the same as the result of the experiment.
Next, I would like to present about the methodology of this experiment. The first method is prepare 3 flavors of sweets, which are strawberry, grape, and apple, with different quantity. Secondly, put all the sweets in a bag. The third step is pick a sweet randomly with keeping both eyes closed. Then, place it back in a bag. The fourth step is repeat step 3 for 30 trials to pick a sweet. Step number 5 is record the result. Last but not least, step number 6, calculate the probability from the result by using formula probability of A equals to number of A over number of S. The experiment was proved to be success in calculating the probability of the happenings of certain events, such as predicting which flavor of sweets will be picked up. This can be seen as proof of predicting the percentage of certain event happening.
Okay, now let we move to the finding and the calculation. There are 7 questions that we need to be answered. For the question A, will be explained by me and the rest will be explained by my group member. First of all, we are required to do observation and record the outcome of each flavor for the sweet. We need to complete the table 1 by writing the number of time and the frequency of each flavor based on the experiment conducted. The frequency for the apple flavor that we got from this experiment is 8. Then the frequency of the flavor strawberry is 15, and the last one is we got 8 for the frequency of grape flavor.
For question B, for the experimental probability, we need to find the number of time event occur per total number of trial, which means the apple had 8 over 13 and the strawberry is 15 over 13 and the cube is 7 over 13. For question C, which is the theoretical probability, same with the question B, we need to find the number of time it will occur per total number of trial, which apple is 6 over 13 and the strawberry is 16 over 13 and the grape is 8 over 13. For question D, we need to find the experimental and theoretical for apple flavor, which means we need to find the experimental probability minus the theoretical probability, which is the answer is 4 over 15 minus 1 over 5 equal to 1 over 50, which is 0.0667, and we need to multiply with 100, which is we get 6%. For the question E, we need to find the difference between experimental probability and the theoretical probability for strawberry flavor, which is we need to minus the experimental probability with the theoretical probability, and the answer is 1 over 2 minus with 8 over 50 equal to negative 0.0333, and we need to multiply with 100 and equal with negative 3%. For question F, we need to find the difference between experimental with theoretical probability, which means we need to find the experimental probability minus with theoretical probability, and the answer we get is 7 over 13 minus with 8 over 13 equal to negative 0.0333, and we need to multiply with 100 and it's equal with negative 2%, which means it's in negative mean 3% below, and the answer is 3%. For the question G, the experimental probability that the selected sweet are not apple is we need to add the strawberry and grape totals, which means 15 over 15 add with 7 over 13 and equal to 22 over 13.
Then, the question for experiment 3 is, if x is a random variable representing the number of defective items, and the probability distribution of x is as shown in the following table. X is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, while probability of x is equal to x, which is 1 over 16, 2 over 3y, 2 over 3y, and 1 over 16. The questions are, firstly, find the value of y. Secondly, given y equal to x plus 5 square, then find e of y. The third question is, evaluate variance of 1 minus 3x. The first question is, find the value of y. To find the value of y the solution is 1 over 16 plus 2 over 3 plus y plus 2 over 3y plus 1 over 16 is equals to 1. It is because all the probability is equals to 1. Then, find the sum of all the fractions and y, which will be 1 over 8 plus 7 over 3y is equal to 1. Then, move 1 over 8 backwards, so it will become 1 minus 1 over 8 equals to 7 over 8. So, 7 over 3y equals to 7 over 8. Then, last but not least, y will equals to 3 over 8.
For the question B, for extra question, we need to find the EY. For this question, we need to find the ES and ES square first, which is the calculation for ES is 0 multiply with 1 over 16 plus 1 multiply with 1 over 4 plus 2 multiply with 3 over 8 and plus 3 multiply 1 over 4 plus 4 multiply 1 over 16, which is equal with 2. For the ES square, the calculation is 0 squared multiplied with 1 over 16 plus 1 squared multiplied with 1 over 4 plus 2 squared multiplied with 3 over 8 plus 3 squared multiplied with 1 over 4 and plus 4 squared multiplied with 1 over 60 equal to 5. For the EY, we need to put the given y, which is x plus 5 squared, and we need to expand it, and it will become e x squared plus 10x plus 25, and we need to substitute the x and x squared, and it will be 5 plus 10 multiplied with 2 plus 25, and the answer is 15.
For the last question C, we need to find the calculation of variance 1 minus 3x. For this type of question, we will use the mathematical expectation to solve it. By using this formula, we got 9 variance x. The next step, we need to find variance x by using this formula, ax squared minus mu squared. First, find ax squared and we got 5. Next, find mu by using this formula. Calculate all x times fx, then we got 2. So here we can find variance x is equal to 1 when 5 minus 2 squared. The last step, we need to multiply 9 with variance x and we got 9 for the last answer.
In conclusion, our group is doing experiment 3, which is picking up a sweet. We pick a sweet for 30 trials by following the methodology to get the number of the outcomes, which are apple, strawberry, and grape. Then, the frequency of the sweet flavors that we obtain are 8 apples, 15 strawberries, and 8 grapes. Thus, after getting the frequency, we can find the experimental probability of getting all the flavors of sweets. We can also find the theoretical probability of picking up the sweets. Next, we can find the difference between the experimental probability of picking up apple flavor sweets and the theoretical probability of picking up apple flavor sweets, and also the same concept for strawberry and grape flavor sweets. Besides, we can conclude that after doing this experiment, the probability to get the strawberry flavor sweets is higher than the apple and the grape flavor sweets. Then, the percentage to get the difference between the experimental probability of picking up strawberry flavor sweets and the theoretical probability of picking up strawberry flavor sweets is the same as the difference between the experimental probability of picking up apple and grape flavor sweets and the theoretical probability of picking up apple and grape flavor sweets. As a whole, by doing this experiment, we have a better understanding towards the concept of this topic. We also learn how to pick up a sweet in a correct way. We clearly understand the calculations and solutions to solve a few questions related to this topic. Last but not least, billions of thanks are also expressed to Madam Nur Fatihah Abdul Razak, our lecturer for STA150, for all the commitments given. We truly appreciate you and the time you spent briefing and helping us to finish this assignment.